2, 3.
This
Food right here, though.
Hey, this food right here, though, subscribe to.
Hey, man, you already heard it, man. You know what I'm trying to say?
Yes,
We got
sir.
the Batman pajamas and pajamas, man. You know what I'm trying to say? This
Yeah.
food right here, though. He already told you, man. Go ahead and subscribe.
Yeah.
2, 3. This food right here, though. Yeah. You feel me, though? It's that one and only player partner, one more sauce than pasta, man. This food right here, though, coming at it again with another banger of a video. You know what I'm trying to say? Hey, man, I'm finna give y'all some real life knowledge. If y'all ain't never went to college, man, we'll come over here to this food right here, though. YouTube channel, and I promise you right now, man, we're gonna channel all this good gaming, all this good energy right here, you feel me though, into a YouTube channel. And I promise you right now, man, I'm finna get y'all right, so you ain't gotta get left from right here, okay, man? So take out your notepad, take out your pen real quick, cause you know it's gonna depend on it. You know what I'm trying to say, brother? Best believe it, man. Look, today, what I really wanna talk about, man, is the fact that every individual out here is gonna be either two types of individuals. A man who either follows the game by the rules, or the person who plays recklessly, you feel me? And let me get into this real quick. I've heard the terms before back in the day, being back in the Bay Area, especially even being out here in SoCal, you feel me, for a minute, that you gotta play life like it's a game. But life ain't no game though, you feel me though? It's a terminology, it's really just some type of lingo that people be thinking is cool. But think about it, right? If life is really like a game, every game got rules to it. You feel me though? If, for example, if you play basketball, you feel me? If you pick up that ball, if you get the ball, start dribbling, you pick it up, you stop it, and you start dribbling again, that's a double dribble, you feel me? If you playing in the NFL, and you out here horse calling, you feel me though? Face mask tackles, all that, this, that, and the third, you feel me though? Or doing late hits on the quarterback, helmet to helmet contact, guess what? But I'm gonna keep it real with you, you're gonna get ejected out of the game, especially if in 2024 in the NFL, they're gonna be kicking you out like Karate Kid, you know what I'm trying to say? Let's believe that. And everything has rules to it, brother. But let me ask you real quick, do you got rules, brother, that you abide by? Do you got any rules? Do you got any script that you stick to? Because if you don't, I guarantee you, brother, you ain't never gonna win no Super Bowl. You ain't never gonna win no NBA championship. You ain't never gonna win no MLB. You know what I'm trying to say? You feel me? You ain't never gonna get there. If you really sit back and think about it, a lot of individuals who are very, very successful, who have accumulated good health, who have accumulated good wealth, and all these other types of areas, they have rules that they stick to. They got a script that they stick to. You know what I'm trying to say? They don't hide it, but these rules, they abide it. You know what I'm trying to say? Best believe it. And that's what you got to do, my brother. Come up with some type of rules, man. I'm gonna keep it real, dear. Hold you feel with you. I truly am I try to say that, you know, not a so-claimed disciple. You feel me though? But the Bible got to be the script that I be sticking to. You feel me? Just for an example. You feel me? Other types of rules and regulations. Just for an example, I don't really. A lot of companies believe in mission statements, right? A mission statement is pretty much where everybody looks at this piece of paper and there's 9 to 10, even 20, it could be as many rules as possible, but those are technically their rules, right? Their technicalities, the laws that if you so will, that they abide by if they go to work. It's a mission statement, right? Stick to the script, man. Come up with some rules that gonna get you right, you know what I'm trying to say? Because if you're gonna come up with some rules, guess what? You step outside, you're gonna feel like you ruling. Okay, brother, best believe it. One of some of the rules that I have, I'll give you just an example, right? My personal rules that I be having for myself, I don't be going to sleep. You feel me though? I stop all screen time. Screen time when it comes to watching Instagram, you feel me, watching YouTube, watching movies, you feel me, all this, that, and the third, you feel me? I promise you, that stuff is done 2 hours before I hit the bed. You know what I'm trying to say? Before I hit the sheets. So that way when I wake up in the morning, man, I'm ready to go hit the streets. You know what I'm trying to say? I promise you right now, there are times when I'll be on my iPhone watching Instagram or you know, scrolling through TikTok, whatever it may be, you feel me? Actually, TikTok, that's a lie. I don't be on TikTok. I haven't been on TikTok since 2022. Trust and believe it, you feel me? There ain't that many people out here that are like that. But I'll be on Instagram, though. And sometimes when I be on Instagram and I be waking up, I be feeling so tired. I be feeling so tired. Why? Because I didn't even let my brain get no rest. I didn't let my brain get no sleep. You know, my brain was still active when I went to sleep. And the only reason why I went to sleep was because I was already tired when past my bedtime. Hey, I'm gonna keep it real, dear Holy Feel with y'all. It ain't nothing square about having a bedtime as an adult. If anything, that shows you that you're really grown up. You know what I'm trying to say? Ever since you was young, your parents were trying to instill into you some type of rules that you had to regulate and abide by, so that way when you got older, hey man, even the Bible say you train a kid in certain types of ways. When he gets older, he's gonna return to them, right? You gotta have some type of rules, brother, because I'm already learning right now, man. When you turn 18 years old, you turn 21, you turn 20 years old, this, that, and the third, you get to 30 years old, whatever it may be. Guess what? Nobody, your parents are not gonna come over here and tell you, hey, son, hey, go to sleep, turn off that phone. Nah, bro. You're gonna have to be the one to regulate yourself. You're gonna have to be the one that's gonna stick to the script. You know what I'm trying to say? You're gonna have to be the one that's gonna keep yourself disciplined, self-disciplined, self-control, and self-motivated. You know what I'm trying to say? Because ain't nobody gonna save you, my brother. it's kind of crazy to me too. At the currently, I got no problem telling people my age, bro. I could care less about that, you feel me? Now that age ain't nothing but a number for me, you feel me though? It's probably because I am only 20 years old, you feel me? If I was probably 40, I might be having a different heart change or mental change, you feel me though? That's another topic for another discussion, another time though, it's okay. But I really truly believe that, you feel me? Being 20 years old, nobody's gonna come and tell me something. It's kind of crazy to me. Ever since I turned age 18, I'm old enough to pay bills now. I'm old enough to go to Iraq. I could go to war. I could even pay my, like, I could even go vote at age 18, right? I come up with my own rules because now you're at an age where you have to. If you really want to play so-called, we go back to that life is a game quote, and I'm just using that as a reference or as an example to really get my point across, you feel me, clearly. You gotta have some type of rules for yourself. Have some type of rules for yourself. If you a lady, I've never been a lady, never will be. I don't claim to be, you know what I'm trying to say? I'm a he, him, and handsome. Those are my pronouns, best believe it, you feel me, in the most humblest way. But, truth be told, if you a lady, you gotta have some type of rules for yourself as well too. Especially because this is a testimony, this is something I gotta say about myself. I'm an individual, I am a male, and psychologically, they've already done studies about it. Men typically are more logical. Men typically think, like psychologically, they tend to be more logical and more rational individuals when it comes to making decisions. Not all men though, not all men. We already know that women are more often than not emotional creatures, emotional beings, which is nothing bad. I think being emotional, you feel me? Emotions is actually very powerful, you feel me though? Emotions are gonna bro, I kid you not, you feel me? Some of the stuff that I did that was really greatly achieved was because I had emotions really pumping through my veins, you feel me, at that time, or really pumping in my head. But just to go back to what we were saying, when it comes to individuals being logical and emotional, 9 times out of 10, if you do not have rules, I guarantee you, if you're an emotional male, just like me, I'm gonna say it like that, I'm an emotional dude, but I won't even lie to you. If you don't have no rules, bruh, you're gonna be making irrational decisions based off of your emotions. And I guess what? If you don't have no standards, you don't have no principles, when all else falls, you're not gonna stand tall. You know what I'm trying to say? You're gonna be a coward and fall like a twin tower. You know what I'm trying to say? Best believe it, in New York City. Okay? You gotta have some type of rules and regulations, have some type of personal laws that you even abide by, brother. You know, it could even go like, personally, a conviction of mine is no smoking, no drinking, nothing like that. Those are things that I haven't did since 2020, since 2021, right? And these are just little rules of mine, and they keep you regulated no matter what it may be. Because I'm gonna tell you like this, if you have a rule, this is another example that I want to talk about. If you have a rule for yourself to go hit the gym 5 days to 3 days out of the week, you're not gonna feel like doing it. I guarantee you. Everybody knows this, bro. I don't gotta repeat myself. Not everybody wants to be feeling like they gotta go to the gym. You're not gonna feel like you want to do it at all times of the day. But if you personally have a rule, you feel me, that you abide by, if you have a rule that you stick to, if you have a rule that you follow, well, guess what? Even though you do not feel like doing it, you train yourself to go through this, you know what I'm trying to say, go through this law, or this little rule that you've already made for yourself. You're gonna end up doing it anyway, and you're gonna see progression. You're gonna see some type of progression. You gotta trust the process in order to make some progress in your life, man. You feel me though? And I promise you, do not make no irrational decisions. You need to be sticking to the script. Stick to the script, man. You know what I'm trying to say? Get some rules about yourself, man. Learn the game, you know what I'm trying to say? And regulate yourself, man. Trust and believe that. I promise you, when you don't feel like doing something, you do what you know you ought to do. I promise you, man, everything gonna come out. And I promise you, later on, you're gonna be like, man, I'm so glad I went to the gym. I'm so glad that, you know what I'm trying to say, I put my phone to sleep last night and I didn't scroll on TikTok or Instagram for 2 hours straight. I'm so glad I didn't smoke with all my homies. I'm so glad I didn't, you know what I'm trying to say, go kick it with that individual. Because I got rules about myself. Because I got some regulations. You know what I'm trying to say? Hey, man, 2 G's, you feel me though? And that those 2 G's stand for got and goes. You know what I'm trying to say? If you don't got those, you ain't gonna go nowhere. Hello. Hey, man. I love y'all, man. I love y'all YouTube people. Thank you so much for watching my videos. It's 2024, you feel me though? And we're really just trying to make some progress, man. We always in constant motion, you know what I'm trying to say? We always gonna be a mover. We're gonna teach people how to maneuver, man. You know what I'm trying to say? We always gonna be moving and improving. You know what I'm trying to say? Hey, man, we're gonna be moving and grooving too, brother. Just believe that, you feel me? I love y'all, man, for real, for real. Thank you for watching this video. Subscribe it, like it, share it to your player partners around this neighborhood, you feel me though? So that everything is all good in the neighborhood, okay, man? Yay! This fool right here though,